Howdy, I'm Lonnie Ray Williams, your candidate for state legislator in Washington's District 7, Position 1. It's been a little while, and I just figured I'd catch you up to what we've been doing. First off, I wanted to thank the wonderful folks over at the Chesaw Rodeo. We had a fantastic time on July 4th, our Independence Day, and it was a great experience. Fantastic, even though it was tons of rain. It was probably one of the best rodeos that's been put on in a long time, as far as I've seen. So hats off to the good people in Chesaw for putting that on. That's pretty fantastic. Another thing, you guys may have seen the announcement, but Nashville country artist Trey Taylor is going to come and perform a benefit fundraiser for me. And rather than just turn it into something that isn't accessible for everyone, I talked to him, and we wanted to make sure that we could do something that everybody could enjoy. So we put together a family-friendly concert, and it's going to have a bounce house, and we're going to open up the carousel at the fairgrounds and have a bunch of family-friendly games, some face painting, and some other things like that. So that's going to be on August 13th. You can find out more information about that on my website at lonnieraywilliams.com. I'd love to have you all there. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I think we could use an event to bring us all together. That being said, I've had a few people ask me about my stance on the Roe v. Wade decision, and to me it was pretty much cut and dried, but I'll state it here so that people understand how I feel about it. To me, we've spent billions of dollars sending spaceships to Mars looking for single cells, and they consider that life. So on the one hand, I can trust NASA scientists to understand that single cell equals life, and we should preserve that. But on the other hand, my faith compels me to understand that life begins at conception, and that we ought to protect life no matter what. Now, some may say, well, what about in cases of rape, incest, and all these other things? And those are some challenging things. And I guess I have an answer to that. There's a fantastic woman by the name of Kathy Barnett, and she was running for a state legislator. Gosh, I can't, somewhere back east, can't remember. But she had a fantastic take on it. You see, her mom was unfortunately raped at 14, but yet carried her. And she's done some phenomenal things in her life, and her perspective was, I was never just a clump of cells. So I understand that tragic things happen, but out of tragedy, there's some fantastic blessings. And who are we to decide who has that right, or what clump of cells, if that's what you reduce things to, has the right to live? We certainly can't be playing God on the issue. And that's how I feel about it. And I know that may upset a few people, but you've asked, and I answered. And that's exactly how I feel. So with that, I absolutely affirm the Supreme Court's decision. I'm pretty happy about that. Turning it back to the states, even on a constitutional level, that's really where it's at. The Constitution's pretty clear that no power that is not defined in the Constitution can be created. That power is reserved for the states and the people itself. And so the Supreme Court decision reaffirms that, and the decision should be decided in the states. So now we have a tough decision in Washington State, because you're going to be voting for people who now have the power to close all those loopholes and protect life. So that's what I feel about it, and I definitely stand for life from conception. I hope that answers the question. Do look forward to having you at our fundraiser at the Fayette County Fairgrounds, August 13th. Concert for Unity provided by Trey Taylor. Going to be a great time, family friendly. Check out the website, www.lonnieraywilliams.com, for more information. Thank you, and God bless you and all those who stand for liberty and freedom.